Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. He has put UK on the map, and certainly Michael Bisping and Leon Edwards deserve a lot of credit, but now the UK has a heavyweight champion, and he hasn't even arrived at his fighting prime. We heard a lot about the grappling of Tom Aspinall and just how good he was in that realm, but his striking is outstanding. He's got the power to go with the speed. He moves as well with the footwork as any heavyweight on the roster, and that's really the big challenge for the opposition here tonight. Power to be sure on the other side, but how are they going to keep up with Tom Aspinall with the lateral movement, the jab, and everything else that he presents and poses on the feet? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alex Pereira! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Aspinall!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of Alex Pereira, who has found a home for that left hook early.
I mean, that's his best shot, man. We have seen Alex Pereira land this left hook in kickboxing to finish it.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, huge left.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage.
Keep those punches going. You're landing.
Oh, nice jab to the head by Pereira.
Protect your face.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ. Big kick lands.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Immediately gets the underhook.
Massive knee lands from the side.
Pereira going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Throws the teep.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Some separation. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Establishing the jab.
What a nasty flying knee.
That's the one right there.
Oh, head kick blocked by Aspinall.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Big knee to the body. Oh, how many knees can one man take?
Kicks to the body.
Good job blocking that shot.
Oh! He's got to try to finish here.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Win the round.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter that hook.
Head kick blocked.
Still in this.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Oh, beautifully placed and time kick there by Aspinall. Gets the single leg takedown.
It's okay. Keep your hands up.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Pereira. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way. Aspinall's trying for a submission here.
Oh, that's getting deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
Beautiful.
An elbow! Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh.
Oh, what a round. How good was that?
No big deal. You got a little cut. It's not going to cut this at all. Do not worry about it. Just take a deep breath, get out there, and get
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. Nice hook there by Pereira.
let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Takedown defense holds up. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Pretty good jab there by Pereira. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, now that cut in the eye area.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, big elbow.
He's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Setting up an arm bar now. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. Good armbar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive to try to finish this fight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. And he's out again. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Under 2 minutes now to go. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Pereira's got the full mount. Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
He's getting very close to finishing this fight. Look at him fighting. He's not going to quit on his submission attempt.
Aspinall's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh, looked like he might succumb to the submission there, but he escapes and gets back to his feet. Very nice. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to strip. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close his face.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Attempting a choke now. Ooh, that submission looks tight. Getting awfully close on the submission now.
It's a fight now. Who's going to win this position?
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Round 3 next. Well, what a great round it was there. Concussive blows potentially on both sides. Both fighters got knocked down, and both will live to fight on.
Both of these fighters have dealt with adversity. Both of them understand that going into this next round, something has to change. I can dole it out, I can take it, but I don't want to be on the receiving end of any of those big strikes, especially the ones that put him down.
All All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent very bad. If he can get back to that one more time, he may end the night.
All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first. Right into a takedown.
Aspinall's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top.
Changing the position.
Aspinall's able to transition back to side control now. Setting up a sub here. Oh, it's tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was gonna lose his position. You gotta maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Aspinall, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Great job landing from the top position.
That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Pereira's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Good work from the top here by Aspinall. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. Circling to his right. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Put your hands up higher, come on.
Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is landed a nasty flying knee to the head.
Aspinall going for the takedown, he misses. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round.
Need some work, guys.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Straight right, he misses. Aspinall's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside position to take a look at that cut between rounds. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
30 seconds to go.
Keep grinding.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop this. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
It's okay. He expected this type of fight. He trained for this. We're bloody.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Here we go.
Look at that. Quick finish. That was beautiful.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. He's really starting to leak out of that eye area, Dan.
Well, he's leaking, John. He's wide open. The eyes are beat up. The guy's taking a beating, and the blood has to be affecting his vision at this point.
Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
Good is that as he gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. In the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the field.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Let's go. Set up that takedown.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
He's having his way with him here. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down, but he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Aspinall has got full mount now. Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting, he wants this badly.
Ooh, it's tight.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. I can see the ringside position starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pereira. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
Knee on belly.
10 seconds to go in round 4. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Aspinall's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see.
Refocus.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's right there. We'll see if he can finish. Massive left hand.
Nice leg kick.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Aspinall's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Back and forth we go.
Like that! Like that!
Oh, nice jab.
Stay at space.
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still...
That is it! Alex Pereira! That has got to feel good!
What a performance!
The decision is inside the octagon. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 34 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira.
I mean, I have run out of superlatives when it comes to describing this. Alex Pereira gets it done by knockout tonight. This dude was 3-1 when he made his UFC